Once upon a time, in a little town deep within the mountains, resided teacher Yuji, a wise and beloved Zen teacher. He was well known around the world for his knowledge, compassion, and deep teachings. People from many walks of life sought his counsel in the hopes of finding answers to their most profound issues. Master Yuji had lived a modest and humble life free of the trappings of riches and worldly belongings, and he had a serene and peaceful demeanor that represented the depth of his inner understanding. Many people puzzled how he could live such a full life without ever worrying about money. Rumors began to circulate that Master Yuji possessed 8 secrets that guaranteed he would never be impoverished. They theorized and murmured about what these secrets may be, and their excitement rose with each passing day. Koji, a young man who had heard of Master Yuji's famed wisdom, summoned the confidence to seek his advice one day. Koji had recently had a string of financial failures and was finding it difficult to make ends meet. He hoped the Zen master would reveal his secrets, which may help him solve his own problems. Koji set off on a trek across hard mountain routes, eventually arriving at the remote temple where Master Yuji lived. A sensation of tranquility surrounded him as he reached the shrine. He was struck by an ineffable sense of serenity and tranquility emanating from his surroundings. Koji found himself in the presence of the Zen master upon entering the temple. Yuji sat calmly, his eyes closed, lost in thought. Koji bowed politely and waited for the master to recognize him. After what felt like a lifetime, Master Yuji opened his eyes and smiled at Koji. "Welcome aboard, little traveler. What brought you to my humble abode?" he inquired. Koji paused for a time, taken aback by the famed Zen master's appearance. He eventually gathered his thoughts and spoke. "I've heard stories about your wisdom and the 8 secrets that have preserved you from ever suffering poverty, Master Yuji. I've come to seek your advice. I'm in serious financial trouble. Please share with me these secrets." Master Yuji grinned gently, his eyes flashing with insight. "My young buddy, the secrets I keep within are not magical incantations or mystical formulae. They are basic yet profound concepts that anybody may follow in their life. Yet, their execution needs deep comprehension and devotion." Curiosity blazed inside Koji as he listened carefully, wanting to learn from the master's expertise. The development of thankfulness is a secret that one teacher Yuji initiated. Gratitude encourages us to recognize the wealth that already exists in our lives, no matter how tiny or apparently inconsequential. When we change our emphasis from what we lack to what we have, we establish a positive mentality that attracts greater abundance. Koji nodded, realizing the value of thankfulness in shifting one's viewpoint. The second secret, according to the Zen master, is the practice of contentment. It is the knowledge that genuine richness is found in the present moment, rather than in the acquisition of worldly belongings. When we let go of the incessant want for more, we realize that we are already abundantly wealthy. Koji thought about his own need for more, noting that it frequently resulted in dissatisfaction rather than fulfillment. Master Yuji's secret 3 is the philosophy of simplicity. We make room for clarity and inner serenity by simplifying our lives and eliminating unneeded distractions. Letting go of excessive desires and attachments liberates us from the burden of constantly striving for more. Koji felt a wave of relief rush over him, as he realized he had become ensnared in a web of intricacy and materialism. Secret number 4, according to the Zen master, is the power of intention. We link ourselves with the energy of plenty by making clear and meaningful objectives. When our activities are motivated by a purpose and directed by values, the universe conspires to help us succeed. Koji recognized that he had been living his life without a strong sense of purpose, floating aimlessly. Master Yuji described the practice of awareness as one of the 5 secrets. We become aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors when we remain completely present in each moment. Mindfulness helps us to make mindful decisions that are consistent with our values, resulting in a more authentic and abundant existence. Koji recognized he'd been trapped in a loop of worry and anxiety, frequently losing himself in thoughts of the past or the future. The practice of giving is secret number 6, according to the Zen master. When we freely offer without expecting anything in return, we generate a flow of richness that goes well beyond worldly goods. Giving expands our hearts and links us to the interconnectivity of all living things. Koji realized that he had been so preoccupied with his own problems that he had lost the joy of giving and assisting others. Secret 7, Master Yuji said, is the importance of self-belief. When we truly believe in our own worth and capabilities, we unlock our potential to manifest our dreams and overcome obstacles. Self-belief empowers us to take inspired action and create the life we desire. Koji realized that his lack of confidence had hindered him from pursuing his goals and dreams. Eventually, secret number 8. The Zen master concluded that practicing detachment frees us from the grasp of fear and anxiety by letting go of our connection to outcomes. Detachment permits us to submit to life's flow, knowing that everything will develop as it should. Koji felt liberated as he realized the necessity of letting go of attachments to certain outcomes and allowing life to develop spontaneously. Koji bowed deeply before Master Yuji, overcome with appreciation. Thank you for sharing these profound insights with me, Master. I shall rigorously use them in my life in the goal of overcoming my financial difficulties and discovering actual abundance. Master Yuji smiled and gently placed a hand on Koji's shoulder. Remember, my young buddy, that genuine wealth is found not in your life's exterior circumstances, but in the richness of your inner world. Cultivate these secrets with sincerity and commitment, and you will find an abundance of money, as well as a rejuvenated feeling of purpose. Koji departed the temple with the Zen master's secrets firmly within his heart. He set off on a self-discovery adventure, cultivating thankfulness and contentment. As he adopted these values of simplicity, intention, mindfulness, generosity, self-belief, and detachment, his life began to gently but steadily alter. Koji began to draw new possibilities and resources into his life. Doors that had previously been closed began to open, and he uncovered long-dormant abilities and passions. His financial troubles eventually faded, replaced by a sense of plenty and pleasure that transcended tangible goods. Koji returned to the town where he first learned about Master Yuji's secrets years later. People were awestruck by his change, and news of his newfound richness and inner wealth spread like wildfire. Many people sought him advice after being inspired by his quest, expecting to discover the same secrets that had eternally transformed his life. So Koji continued Master Yuji's legacy by teaching others the 8 secrets that had saved him from ever suffering poverty. His teachings assisted numerous people in breaking free from the bonds of financial hardship and discovering the actual richness that resided inside. Master Yuji, on the other hand, remained in his private temple, embracing people seeking his knowledge. He grinned confidently, knowing that the 8 secrets he had revealed were more than just solutions to money problems, but deep concepts that might change people's lives. In the stillness of his meditations, he prayed that his teachings would spread across the world, guiding people to a life of plenty, contentment, and inner peace.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.